Hi Pisces, welcome to your what you need to hear, or the message you need to hear, for March 25th through April 25th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Alright, Pisces. Give these a good mix, Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Four of Wands. You featured prominently in Scorpio's reading, and I think maybe Libra's. Anyway, so just let's see where this goes, because you featured prominently there. So anyway, okay, we got marriage, or we got that transition into marriage. Things might have been rocky. I don't know if you can see that lava and whatnot. Rocky and chaotic, and we're transitioning into happier times. The way is lit, or light shines the way, and all of a sudden all this drama and gives way to a sort of idyllic setting. So this is to suggest that transitioning, and also that it was worth it. Just saying. Judgment. Perhaps this is a second chance, which showed up in Scorpios. It showed that to remain open about a Pisces, to remain optimistic and open about a Pisces coming back into the picture and pursuing them, and realizing why things happened the way they did, and that it showed the Pisces person being very intent on doing the right thing, working things out, working through whatever resolution they had to over here with another situation, or if it was with the ending with this person, which was Scorpio, they came to an understanding about things, and they wanted a second chance. And here we have the second chance card right here. So hold on. All right, we got the committed, connected partnership here. Okay. Two of Cups, Page of Cups. This is Judgment, by the way. Sorry. Page of Coins. Ooh, 2 pages. Knight of Coins. Rare. Knight of Swords. Whoa. Okay, so we got disquiet and intimacy. Okay. And the World. Okay. Alright. Pisces. We got the World and Judgment. Look at that. Alright, so what's this Two of Cups about? What's this Two of Cups about? This could, by the way, this could be Taurus, this could be Aquarius. If we're talking about knights, that could be Taurus, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. It could be another earth sign or air sign, or it could be speaking of a sexual relationship. It could be speaking about a offer of stability taken to the next level, things progressing in a secure fashion. It being a very sure, solid, steady offer because this person is sure about you. This could also be someone kind of being stubborn or resolute, standing firm about something. All right, and this is all about, it could be unexpected. This is often very independent and to the surprise of everybody, very spontaneous. This could be someone making an unexpected decision. All right, so what's this Two of Cups here? This is Two of Cups. Wow. They want to work things out, Pisces. They want you to know they want to work things out. Hello. What else? I can't believe we don't see Cancer here. God, for the last 3 or 4 months has been Cancer featuring in Pisces. So what else? What's this Page of Cups about? The Page of Pentacles. What's this Page of Pentacles or coins about? What's this about? Page of Pentacles, Page of Coins. Alright, Pisces. So far it's looking like somebody really is into this committed, connected partnership with you. We got a marriage here. We got soulmate connection or engaged couple, married couple here. Two people in unified love here that want forward movement. This person wants you to know that they want to work things out. It feels like they're in the beginning stages of this, though, that they might not have a whole heck of a lot to offer, or they're still figuring things out, and they don't want to fight about it. They don't want there to be any conflict about it, but I think there's an element of patience here also, that they're willing to, like, okay, I want things to work out. I realize we might have to clear the air, but I eventually want to get to here to where things are quite stable. I realize we have to start off small. I realize we need to fight to clear the air. I realize it's going to be meager offerings in the beginning because we're learning to trust. But, alright, what's this Knight of Coins about? Pisces. Look at that. Two of Cups. A secure, stable, steady offer. Because someone feels very strongly about this committed connection. They want to take the relationship to the next level with you. What's this Knight of Swords, Pisces? So this person is all about, they want to start off slow. It looks like somebody's coming back in the picture, Pisces. It looks like they want to work things out, but they understand that there might need to be some conflict, arguments, bickering to clear the air, and that, yeah, again, we need to start off slow, but the intent definitely is there. I think this is about them wanting a second chance, Pisces. What's this Knight of Swords about? All right. What's this World about? This confuses me. They want you back. It's advising you to cut things off. I got all happy and then I saw this Knight of Swords and it was like, well, maybe not. And then, I mean, this is disquiet and intimacy. So we've got a couple that's fighting here. We've got an intimate couple that could be going through the motions, going through growing pains of transitioning in from this page level to this Knight level. It could very well be the growing pains that you experience as a couple when you're kind of adjusting, like you move in together and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I don't like the way she, leaves the toothpaste tube open or something, or he doesn't take out the trash or whatever. I mean, it could simply be the growing pains. But this would suggest that there's some kind of independent decision to cut things off and cut things out. So I don't know what that means, because we got somebody intent and wanting to take things to the next level and feeling quite strongly about you, Pisces, but here we've got you cutting that off and cutting it short. And also that, what's this? All right, it's all about an ending and moving on. Is that what this is? Or being, maybe they need to hear that this is saying for you to cut it off, but maybe they just need to hear from you that it really is over and that you're moving on. I don't get it. This is so like, yay, and then damn. It's like cutting things off, cutting things out, moving on, looking at other prospects because of this ending. Or is this, because look at, they're facing each other though. Is this about somebody that you want to know that they're still interested? What's this Judgment card about? What the hell? This took a turn. What else for this Judgment card? A huge upset in a marriage, in a committed connection. No wonder the marriage is on your mind. A huge upset. This could be Taurus and Scorpio. A huge upset. And because of that, there's been decisions that have possibly been made, or real things have been realized. Even if there's no movement forward, things have been realized, decisions have been made. You can't not know what you know. But somebody's wanting to extend an olive branch and possibly clear the air and work things out, but bicker in order to get to the next level, while somebody else is like, oh no, I got a lot more to say here. And is this about being open after there's been an ending? That you're still open? Is that what this is? Because this person might want to work things out, Pisces, but I don't think you feel the same. Is that what this is? That you don't feel the same about this huge cataclysmic event within this committed, connected partnership, this marriage, or at least this soulmate connection. They're wanting to work things out, and they'd like to hear from you that you're still open to it, even after the ending, that you're still open, but the advice is to cut things off. Jeez. Okay. I wanted this to be happy. Let's see. This confuses me here. This Knight of Swords and Five of Swords. This like, damn, everybody's happy. Bam. And I think they want to hear from you, but I think it's misguided, because I don't think they understand that you might not feel the same. Look at you. This is, maybe you're mad about somebody's decision, but I think this is about just things ending abruptly, or things being, there's something happened that was so detrimental and damaging that there's no coming back from it. Or it's like, okay, well, we've had our run, I know you're sorry, I know this and that, but what's done is done. A decision has been made, whether I've actively made it or not. Like, maybe you just realize, I just don't feel the same, or I just can't go there again. I can't go through that again. I think we're done. There's been no movement forward, but it's just that we're done. Damn. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Well, crap. So, cut things off. Do it. Because look, this is asking, is everything right? Is everything as it should be? Is there danger ahead that you're overlooking and not seeing in this progression of events, in this offer here? Or this could be speaking to the fact that you just don't trust this person, you don't feel safe. Even if everything is as it should be, they're willing to start off slow. They're willing to progress to the next level. Yes, they want to clear the air. You still don't trust this person because of what happened here. What else for Pisces? What would Pisces person say to them? What would Pisces person say to them? What would Pisces person say to them? I got spooked. Well, that would certainly explain this unexpected leveling, or, somebody just bailed on the marriage or bailed on the relationship. I got spooked. All right. Pisces person, what would they say to them? I miss you regardless of how things seem. Okay. This this could be echoing that. I got spooked. This is all about spook right here. This is all about like, holy cow, everything is not as it seems. Everything's upside down. I shouldn't have trusted this. I'm being lied to. I'm being abandoned. Like this is somebody that's like, I don't think everything is the way it should be. I'm bailing. I'm taking off. I'm scared. This very much could be. I'm glad this showed up, honestly, because boy, these are taking turns, isn't it? But this is all about someone second guessing themselves and all of a sudden going, whoa, what's happening? And getting spooked and possibly bailing. And now here they come again. Look, I know I took off. I'm sorry, but I want to work things out. I want to make it up to you. I know we got to start small because you don't trust me. All right, what else for Pisces here? What else for Pisces? Pisces. Oopsie. Hello. Stop it. Pisces. A committed long-term relationship that at times might feel like you're, tied down or what, but for the most part, this is about a committed, connected, long-term, loving, passionate, romantic relationship. It's stable, it's steady, it's solid. There's mutual interest on both sides, perhaps until there wasn't. I think there still is. I think this is all about somebody it just being too, for whatever reason they took off emotionally or otherwise. But we got some major arcana here, so this was not just like a little fight that happened. This was like a major upheaval, and it caused, it basically, whatever happened, it ended the relationship because a decision has been made, but there's just been no action. So we got someone wanting to come in and make things right, but this is all about like, is this just unexpected lashing out at the person? Is this them thinking, okay, yeah, I know we got to clear the air, and you're like, oh, I got a lot to say here. I mean, is that... Is this you reaching out to them online? It's just hard because it's like everything, I don't think this is, I think this is about them getting spooked now. And everything about this, it shows that their intent is pure, but yet there's these swords, I don't know, and I feel like they want to hear that you're open to a second chance, but it looks like this is how you feel right here, which, understandable. I hope this makes sense to you, because this is a wild card for me here. I'm like, huh? But okay, I understand that every situation is different. This is general, but I hope it makes sense to you. I will leave my own personal opinion out of this. You do what you feel is right, Pisces. But it does look like, honestly, what they want you to know is that they're willing to start small and they want to come back and work it out. Whatever you do with that information is what you do. And good luck to you, and you stick to your guns and you stick by your intuition. All right, I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.